amazing it is and everything that we know, because by far the most original idea
definitely
ever.
Didn't copy it. Definitely didn't copy it
From IGN. Hashtag IGN. Okay, well.
Okay, so starting with the console itself,
Which?
it's home and portable console, which is amazing.
Because
and a bit
you can.
weird because I didn't even know that type of technology existed until now.
Well, it's actually quite simple, really. People have done it before with phones, and then they put it onto and make it a computer. So there's Windows phones that basically dock them, and then they all of a sudden become your computer, which is actually a really good idea. But now they're using it as a Nintendo console, which is amazing. Yeah, so it comes in two colours currently, black and red and blue. Which...
No, it's black and neon red and neon blue.
Yeah, I know, but red and blue sounds better. Well, it's easier to say red and blue, okay? Give me a break.
I'm sorry.
But, yeah, so then we have multiple launch games, but not many of them are very good. I mean, the best one out of them all is also the best game there's gonna be on the Nintendo Switch. Is clearly Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild.
With like new things like completely open world, which is awesome, stunning graphics, hunting, eating, which looks really cool. Bit sad about how it's like one of those really weird games where when you're eating, time freezes, so your enemies just give you a break so you can have a snack and regen your health.
Mind you, it's the same thing with when you're shooting an arrow. So you could just be healing in the air whilst you're shooting an arrow, but that doesn't really help. That doesn't actually happen, does it? Anyway, getting a little bit sidetracked. Another thing we know is that it's new, like, redone games. So it'll have Lego City Undercover, it'll have Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, which are all games, which were two games that were on Wii U. There's also Splatoon 2. There's some other games that I can't remember right now because
there's Super Bomberman R.
That's a good game. There's Snipper Clips, which is only like a 10-15 quid game. So
there's big news about Splatoon 2 for all you squidders.
Oh my god.
There will be on the 24th to the 26th of March. There's actually going to be
a free beta to try and test it.
Unfortunately, it has actually got set times, and most of them are either at 9 o'clock at night or at 4 o'clock in the morning. So
not very good.
Poor, but so for people like me, I'm probably going to be able to get it on it once or twice if I try.
Oh my god, I'm still flying. What was that glitch? Okay. There's lag. Yeah, but once we get it, I think it'll be good. I mean, it's probably going to be the... I'm probably going to get, at the start, I'm going to get the Nintendo Switch. I'm getting it neon blue and neon red. And this is the laggiest thing ever. I'm getting the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild Snipper Clips. And I don't know what else really. Everything else is just a mystery. But then...
Well, I know what I'm getting. I'm getting neon red, neon blue, Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, all the ones you know what everyone's probably going to get on launch. Then I'm going to get also the new Amiibo, and actually, might as well just speak about the new Amiibo or something. So there are going to be some Breath of the Wild Amiibos, which look
cool.
Amazing.
Unfortunately, you can't use the Twilight Princess Link with it.
Yeah, on the Switch, unfortunately, you cannot use the Wolf Link. And in the trailers, you may have seen Link walking around with a wolf. That is the Twilight Princess Wolf Link. So if you're got it on the Wii, if you're going to get it on the Wii U, then good news for you. If you have it, if you have Twilight Princess and you've done the strange dungeon thing, then you'll be able to get your own little wolf helper to help you in Breath of the Wild. Fortunately for you on the Switch, you're going to get nothing.
Yeah, it's not the best thing ever, is it?
They also haven't actually told us what the which Breath of the Wild amiibos are going to do, but we do know what they are. There's going to be the Zelda, Link Archer, Link on a horse, which looks handy dandy, and there's the Guardian, which is a bit more expensive, but actually really big, and I'm excited to see what that does. And the one I'm going to get is, sorry if I said this wrong, the Bokalaloka, that weird troll thing that you see in Five
The Bokalaka, or something
I don't know
like
what
that.
it's called.
I think it's called the Bokalaka. But for a strange reason, I don't know. I just have a feeling that it's called the Bokalaka. Okay. This is very laggy. Well, that's fun. I'm no longer in the party due to network error. And that means that I've left his world. Well, this has gone well, hasn't it? Oh, God. Help me. Well, guys. Just gonna, you know, click on that. Join it. Sorry. There's a big black screen or something. Hi. Network error. I was lagging a lot. Yeah. Well, that was eventful. It's carrying on anyway, Tiny Man.
So I didn't hear anything you said.
I'm gonna have to join your world now again. Well, this has been eventful. We're probably gonna delete this video after it's been uploaded. Anyway, yeah. Well, in the meantime, there are accessories for the Nintendo Switch. Now, this is one of my favourite topics because everything's expensive but everything's cool. So there's the Nintendo Switch Pro Controller. There is the Nintendo Switch Joy-Con. There's Nintendo Switch there's like, you can get the amiibo obviously, which you basically just want to get as a cool collectible. I mean, I have some left over from the Wii U. Yes, I purchased the Wii U, but I'm selling it now.
The Wii U. R.I.P. the Wii U.
It died like a year ago, Tiny Man. It legitimately died like a year ago. The last game that's ever going to come out on it is Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. That is how sad it is.
Yeah, and it will also, you can also get your classic Wii or Wii U Mario Kart 8 wheel. It's going to be smaller, but that's because the Joy-Cons are tiny on the Switch.
Well, they're not actually that small. There's loads of rumours going on that. I don't know why, but my game isn't loading, so now it's just an empty black screen with a tackle on the bottom right corner. But anyway, this is fun. Yeah, so there's rumours about there being like an XL Joy-Con, but we don't really know.
What?
Like, so they're gonna make separate I do. There's gonna be separate Joy-Cons that might be slightly bigger, but just slightly bigger.
Oh, is that the rumor about? There's also been a lot of fan art going around about custom Nintendo character ones.
Yeah.
So I've seen like Toad and Yoshi. So you have Toad with the little red, white with the little red spots.
Yeah, and I honestly don't know this, but maybe somebody in the world will know. If you can use the Wii controller with the Nintendo Switch, or are they making you use the Joy-Con? Because that would be really annoying for me, as whenever I'd want to get new controllers and share with more than 2 people, one of which includes me, I'm gonna have to buy a 70 £70 accessory just to do it.
Yeah, so that is a complaint. They're a bit expensive. And
The
we're
Pro
hoping you're able
Controller
to-
costs 50 quid, but the Joy-Con costs 70. How does that work? The Pro Controller is
That's 'cause
cheaper.
The Pro Con- Yeah, no, but
than
that's
the
because
Joy-Con.
oh, like I was just about to say, the Joy-Con itself actually has a lot of features, and I can talk about those features.
Oh yeah, so
those
there's
features are probably- So there's gonna be I think it's the right one has a sensor camera,
which
will
basically
allow you
can
to see how far away an object is, or what the shape of the object is.
or you can even
Both
do
will
things
also
like
have
number
H-
patterns. So you can do
Both will
1,
have-
2, 3, 4, 5 with your fingers, and it will read it and know. The both of them will have HD rumble, which is basically this new
We
rumble
don't know much
effect.
about,
Yes, we do.
but we
It's
know,
basically
we know it'll help
there's
in
a
games. But we
yeah.
don't-
There's a game in on
unless
1-2
you've been to New
Switch.
York or London.
Yeah, but there's basically a game called 1-2 Switch, which is coming out, I think launch. But there's a game for it
Yeah,
called
launch day.
it's a marble in the box or something. You have to guess how many marbles are in the box, and they use that with the Joy-Con. And then so there might be so you have to guess how many using the HD rumble, which is an amazing
there are-
thing.
Yeah, and there are a ton of different other mini games like catch the samurai swords,
And then fire with them.
basketball, and
Ping
milking
pong.
A cow. Like, what?
There's also
Milking
ping.
a cow.
How I never understood this. How can you do ping pong without looking at the screen? I mean, you're gonna have to use the rumble or something.
Oh,
I don't understand. Do you have to listen?
No, so what the way the ping pong works, you've got to feel, because you can feel where the ball is. So you have to hit at the right time. So it's basically using the HD rumble to decide when to swing or hit.
Huh.
They also the left one has a sensor, so you can scan your amiibo data on, and of course it
There's
actually needs that.
the
Otherwise,
left
amiibo
one.
just do these little things.
The left one has a capture button, which basically just lets you capture your gameplay. Now, on the actual Joy-Con, when you're using it as a single thing, you can actually put these black, trigger, not trigger, you know the buttons, so you might have on a PlayStation R1 and R2. So they have something like that, so they're just buttons to click on. They're your shoulder buttons for the Joy-Con, and you can just slide a thing on, and it will
so-
put those on.
So for certain mini games, you can actually. So as I said, there are two Joy-Cons. You can use them for bigger games like Breath of the Wild or shooter games. And then for smaller mini games, you can use one of them. So in Mario Kart, you don't need to buy another controller. You can just use it straight off the bat. And then you
Exactly.
don't even have to be in TV mode. So you can be bringing around the little portable screen, and you can play split screen. One small complaint: it only has 32 gigabytes of internal memory,
Which
so
means you can't really download many games. Like, can
it
maybe
does have
get
a kickstand, and under the kickstand you can put in extra memory, but that's going to be another $30,
pound
pounds,
or
and
300 yen if you're in Japan. I know you're out there, strange viewer from Japan that watches British kids play video games. I know you're out there. Okay, this has turned into a very deep, emotional start. Anyway, yeah. Yeah, so no rumours on a stylus, which makes me happy.
What?
A stylus. You know how every single Nintendo product ever has had a stylus? You know, it's little plastic things.
Oh yeah.
So, the Nintendo Switch is touchscreen in portable mode, but nobody knows if there's a stylus, and well, apart from people who have been to the event, but nobody has really seen it. So people are thinking that the stylus is gone, which makes me happy because nobody used it, unless you're playing Scribblenauts. and it's useful. But anyway, that's a really good game actually. Scribblenauts. They should make one for the Nintendo Switch. Oh my god, that would be amazing.
Like Scribblenaut Switch. Nintendo, if you're out there, Scribblenaut Switch.
Has to exist now.
So make it now, or prepare to meet your doom.
Like, you can even search stuff like, I don't know, you search stuff like, you can put in Ganondorf from Zelda, or you can put stuff like giant flying bat, Nick. Or
I just saw a copy of Zombie with a laser and he was actually firing at me, so
yeah. Now, one thing I'm gonna have to say is, I'm sorry about the screen. The internet here is terrible, so you've just been seeing a black screen with a taco on the right corner. So, very sorry about that. But at least, well, we have only been talking about the Nintendo Switch. Sad. Anyway, there's not much else to talk about. Basically gone over everything. Well, thank you for watching. I've been MindUp101. My friend has been TinyMan398. And peace.